There's definitely been a much higher rate of infection of this enterovirus D68 in the recent weeks and months compared to in the past. It's not a new virus, but it's been an upsurge in terms of its frequency. Most of the time it causes just a cold, just a runny nose, fever, that type of situation, but nothing serious. Some children, however, especially those who have pre-existing lung conditions like asthma, can be sicker with it. It can make them more sick, and some children have, of course, had to be hospitalized with that. Most of the time, we're still treating the common cold, if that's what it appears to be, just the same way. Most important is the standard hygiene and infection control practices at home. So, coughing into your sleeve, washing your hands, don't spread the germ if you're sick, stay home, and so forth. We've seen a small but significant cluster of cases of children presenting with an unusual neurologic situation where they've developed fairly sudden weakness in one arm or one leg, for instance. This is really uncommon and rare, and it appears to be a rare complication associated with this enterovirus D68 infection, but that's not certain yet. When we talk about weakness, sometimes people think, well, I feel weak when I have a cold or a flu, just generally fatigued, no energy. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about something very different with the rapid development of loss of strength in one body part. It might start off as a limp and then start to get much worse where the leg really can't move much, or the arm can't be lifted up above the shoulder, something like that. And of course, if that were to develop, that obviously is a cause for seeking immediate medical attention. But again, we believe that probably tens of thousands of children in our area have been exposed to the enterovirus D68, and of that, we have only seen what appear to be 4 cases of this potential neurologic complication. So this is quite a rare thing. The most important thing, I think, first is don't panic. We're already seeing evidence that the rate of infection of enterovirus D68 is seeming to subside in our area already, so we may be over the hump. If you believe your child has developed significant respiratory problems or new onset of what appears to be weakness and that is concerning, then seek immediate medical attention. The flu shot is absolutely worthwhile, very recommended. It's not related to the enterovirus D68 situation or the neurologic complication, but children who are at risk of complications from the flu are also going to be at risk of complications of enterovirus D68. So in general, that's a vulnerable population, and definitely the flu shot would be worthwhile.